It was one of those games, wasn't it? And I wouldn't say we dominated, but the second half we had most of the possession, all the territory, but we just couldn't score. And a lot of credit to Sale there for defending as they did, but we were just not accurate enough on the day. And I think a lot of that comes to spending time together. We didn't gel today as a team. We sort of looked like individuals, and that's something we need to work on.
With the games coming up, how important was it to get everybody playing actually on the same pitch instead of kind of easing them back in?
Yeah, it was important. I think we could have rested everybody, but you know, you've got to look at our squad. We've not got a massive squad. You can't just put anybody in there. And we thought the lads, and they wanted to get back in. So it's important that we've had some game time together. So we're a little bit, we're a bit down and a bit disappointed. But you know, it's a game away from home. We're still in a good position. I don't think we need to get too carried away with the loss. What we do need to do is work hard during the week and make sure we get back on the same script for Leicester coming up.
Stephen Myler's withdrawal, people might point the finger at that and go that made a massive impact on the team, but how do you think Will Hooley came in on his first Premiership start?
I think he had a cracking game, and he's, for his first game, very composed really, kicked well, kicked to the corner, defended well, and he's only going to get better. So disappointing for Stephen, but he's close, and he wasn't worth risking, but well done to Will Hooley.
When you talk about getting more cohesion and getting guys to gel, is it in the team room, is it in the analysis, is it on the pitch, is it just a social?
It's not social, I don't think, because we all get on very well together. I think it's time on the pitch we need, and the England players have been our way playing. George North's been playing with Wales, and of course the rest of us have been here. So we need time together. We've only had one proper training session last week on the Wednesday, seeing as we had a Sunday game. So we've not had long, and we need to work on it, because today we didn't put enough phases together. We weren't accurate enough in our attack, and defensively we allowed them in some opportunities to score. So plenty to work on, but we can certainly improve.
And home semi-final still very much in Saints' hands.
Yeah, without a doubt. We've got 5 games to go, and it is still in our hands. So we've lost that game, which is disappointing, but we're not down and out. We're still in a very, very strong position with a very, very good, strong group of players. So we'll take the defeat, and we'll move on next week, and hopefully we can get a good win.
Yeah, it's not nice losing away from home, especially after last weekend. We thought we know this is 2 big weeks, and we wanted to start with a bang, but didn't happen today, so it's a bit frustrating, like you said.
We've played 40 minutes of rugby with so much possession and territory without scoring a point.
Yeah, it was tough. We thought we will get rewarded quicker than what we did, and it's one of those things, we can't control it, and it just happens.
It's easy to be critical after a result like that, but no lack of effort, I guess, just execution at times.
Yeah, they've said in there we look like a team that haven't played together for 8 weeks, and maybe that plays a part as well. No excuses. We know it's just another bump on the road. We know what we want to achieve this season, and we weren't there today.
Credit to Sale, they scored some good tries in the first half and really stuck out in defence in the second half.
Yeah, they took all the opportunities they got in the first half, and then by the second half they defended really well. The ball was a bit greasier, which made it a bit easier on their side, but all credit to them. They defended with their lives.
First defeat in a little while. Would you get a rocket up the behind after that, or is it just a case of regrouping?
Yeah, it's just regroup. It's, like I said, just another bump in the road. We know what we want to achieve. Sun shines tomorrow. Monday morning we're back at training. We know we've got a big week ahead, and we've got no excuses.
That big week you mentioned, how quickly do you have to refocus the mind for that?
Yeah, we'll take tomorrow off, day off, spend a bit of time with friends and family, and then come Monday morning we're in the office and we start thinking about the weekend's game.